Hello there and welcome to this Imperator Rome 14-player multiplayer session. Now essentially we run these games over on twitch.tv/RepublicaPlay every Saturday and Sunday at 4 PM BST, and that's the plan to continue that every weekend. It's a rolling multiplayer game where we only play on medium speed so things don't go by that fast, and we continue it every weekend just to kind of keep the progress of the stuff going. If players can't make it back, we have sign-ups for each subsequent weekend where people can basically put their name down and say, yep, I can make it on Sunday, whatever date, and then if we have a dropout, we fill them in. And basically, if they're a patron or if they're a Twitch subscriber, they have a priority. If not, then we just pull from any list that we can, if we can get anyone else in. And for those interested, we've about half the players in this game are not paying subscribers or members, so you've got a pretty good chance if you did want to put your name down. Now, I would recommend probably in a few weeks' time, or when the 1.1 patch drops, we'll probably start up another one of these sessions from the start, and that'll probably be a pretty good time to sign up if you want to get involved on that. At the moment, it's just to continue in place of this game at the moment. So, just to briefly kind of introduce you to what's going on here. As I said, 14 players, relatively spread out around the map. Nobody in Britain, nobody in India, but everyone else is kind of joined together. Some very small nations, such as Sicily, with only a handful of cities, about 4, and some nations as big as Phrygia and Egypt, with thousands of cities and pops, or at least hundreds. So that's the situation. We've done 4 of these now, and each session was 4 hours. The YouTube video is basically going to recap about 1 session each time, and if people like that, we'll keep uploading more. You know, I thought now that we've actually done 16 hours of this campaign, and it's still going right now. You know, next weekend we'll be doing more. It's really good so far, really good. The game is much better in multiplayer because you can't pause, you can't game the AI too much. It's much better in multiplayer than it is in single player. It's not without its problems, but it's still much better. So after having 4 sessions of it now, I thought this is actually going really well, and it's definitely worth uploading to YouTube because we've had some really fun things happen, especially around day 2 and day 3 and day 4, as empires are getting really big, rubbing borders up against each other. There's some character intrigues, you know, we've had territories flip hands without even wars being fought. It's really, really interesting stuff. And we've had massive empires collapse, big empire or small empires grow big, players get killed. It's really good. And then just the only thing I wanted to cover as well before we actually get into it is when a player dies, we're still trying to maintain 14 players all the time. So when a player dies or their country gets destroyed, we move them somewhere else, hopefully not invasive to everybody else. So yeah, this is basically the start position list of this game. I am playing this game, I'm playing as Epirus, so I find it very hard to look around while I'm actually trying to play and fight my own wars, so apologies if I don't get to everything, but you'll see that there's a declarations channel, a declarations chat pulled in from our Discord where people are kind of announcing what they're doing. Hopefully that helps it a little bit, but largely I wanted to play in this session, so I'm not an observer, I will be missing things, so don't kill me in the comments for that. Anyway, if people like the format of this, we'll continue it and we'll do more, and I'll upload maybe more of our live streams condensed and edited down for YouTube. Obviously, I like doing smaller form, shorter form content on YouTube, and then on Twitch, that's where we do the long live streams and things like that. If people like to see this stuff though, just let me know, leave me a like, maybe share it with someone you think might be interested, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, we are off. So basically that was just me talking to Phrygia really quickly and seeing what they were all about, and they accepted. So basically, my daughter is going off to Phrygia. So first thing I want to do, I'm not going to even look at what's going on, is I want to take these guys out. It's the only thing I have a plan for. So I'm going to fabricate a claim and basically just wage war on them. Now, I don't have iron, so I'll have to... Oh my god, yes. Oh, so we won't know. Maybe Rome will give... Maybe Tadar will give me iron. That would be nice. Need a commander in charge of this. Only got 12,000 troops. Need a little bit more. It's interesting that trade now has to come. Yes! Tadar is supplying me with the iron. I think that's a good first move. For Syra, I want a defensive league. No. These guys aren't my ally anymore. I have to wait till the 25th of December. Okay. So, I just need to get these first few things done before I can really talk about what's going on. But essentially, I'm getting ready just to quickly take out this country here, hopefully. It looks like they're allied with Patrai. Me and Tadar have a little deal going on, which I'll discuss a little bit later. And let's have a look at the chat. You don't really need to see my outliner, I don't think. So hopefully it doesn't matter that I'm covering it up. It's just an outliner. Don't really need to see it. But anyway. Boeotia have joined them actually now. But I'm going to call in my ally. So we'll see how this goes. We're auto-saving every half year, by the way. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. My settings have all reset. It would have been every half year, but I reset them. And then I've got a huge population here at Dodona. Oh, I don't. This is all different. Multiplayer actually has a different start, it seems, than single player. Because in single player, you start with way a huge amount of pops here. Unless my version really was that different. Wish you could hide the mercenary arm. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I agree. It's a shame. Alright, we easily won that fight. I'm just going to move around, back out and then come into this area. Oh no, actually they're recruiting here. So I'll stay here. Good, so we're in our first war. And then we can go to the player map mode. So that's how we see these are the different players. Poland is the name of this player, which is a weird name. Milkbag out there all on his own. He's out of war right now. Oh yeah, I guess it didn't tell me. So he's taken over. He's expanding. Good stuff. And we're basically at war now with all of this. But I'm probably not going to go for that unless Macedon want to join me. What can we talk to Macedon about? We can't get alliances because they're too big for us. Poland can into space. Poland's drunk. And we can actually now get just a teensy bit of heavy infantry. Even just one unit might help us out. We've got 40,000 manpower. Everything's looking pretty good. I haven't changed ideas yet, so we're making low incomes. I'll increase my morale of armies. That'll be my first idea for Epirus. Epirus is a young lad. He's only 15. But when he comes of age, he'll be a little bit better. He's pretty popular already, which is good. What else have we got? We can call down an omen. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather sacrifice, so I'll wait. We've got inventions. Fabricating claim cost reduction. That might be nice, considering... Actually, we'll go technology. At least the game is running alright. So we'll start speeding it up now. Everyone's handling it. And we're going to be playing on medium speed constant against our southern neighbors. So it looks like Arvernia are waging war on their south. Yeah, they are. There you go. That's cool. I love that we have that above us now, so that if they want to announce what they're doing, they can. I'll probably announce it when this nation is defeated. No lag so far. Obviously, we're only on slightly slower speed, but no lag. You can see all the ticks going on all the dates there. That's good. Haven't seen Boeotia react to this fight yet, which is nice. And our siege is almost done. Things are going well. So what me and Tadar have talked about, and again, he could betray me at any moment, really. I can never be sure, but he will lose his mod powers if he does that. Just saying. So Tadar's filled in for Ancient Hero, who can't get the game to run right now, which is such a shame. We tried to help him, but he just couldn't do it. I've basically allied with Talantia, which you normally start as an ally with. So it's weird that this version is different. Maybe the game is... I've been playing on a different version the whole time, which would be so weird. We lose money, but we gain religious power. No, I don't want to do that. But anyway, the rule with... the thing with Tadar I've done is we've drawn a line through Greece. Epirus has become selfish, and we've won our siege. We're going to try and intercept these guys here, because they're trying to run around behind us. Not sure what the selfish trait will give them. Activated skirmish. Get that out. And we can now speed it up, I think. And that should be the speed for the rest of the game, unless we have any issues. Everyone seems to be handling it just fine, which I'm very, very happy about. Cool, we auto-captured that. We're going to chase them back to their capital and kill them when they retreat there. Everything is going good. You start allied with them in single player, in my version at least. Oh, okay, so it is... Yeah, I guess multiplayer has a slightly different rule set at the very beginning. That's interesting, because normally Dodona in single player for Epirus has like 40 pops in it, and they're losing manpower, or they're not growing, they're like declining in pops. So you have to like kill them. Or not kill them, you have to move them. Kill them if you want, I suppose. Okay. Anything else? Turn off the stream feed. Appreciate that. Factory will be free. Factory will be free. Are they waging war right now? That'd be brave if they are. No, not yet. Alright, we stack wiped those guys. So we have our war goal completely. But I could maybe look to push a bit further. Although, the rule I gave with Tadar, I said that I wouldn't go further out of Epirus region, basically. I don't think he'd mind. We could always take it together, but at this point, we could just sue for peace. Now, I think we'll need a little bit more to get it. Oh no, seems like we can get it just fine. Decide on what to do with the important families. So we have the Zagreid, Solicid, Torskid, and they're all just from the previous nation. So 11, 11, 11. We'll just take on, and then we'll have the rest crucified. Okay, cool. Our first war is over. Second war for Syra. Need to fabricate a claim on them or take a huge hit to stability. One or the other. We've increased our stability. How do you kill pops? I don't think you can. You can move them out of your country if you want to. That, I'm going to say no to that, because we're planning on attacking you guys, but we're not going to be able to do it for quite a while. So I might just take the stability hit before they build this fort. They're building a fort right now. They're trading with Macedon. Take a pretty big hit doing that, but I'd rather have it now than wait a pretty long time to be able to just fabricate a claim and take it out. So I'm just going to go to war, I think. So Epirus has gained, he's now depressed, and what did he get? He's selfish. So he's less popular, he's becoming less popular. Our national tax is low because he's selfish. Okay, we won that fight, which is good. And now we're just sieging that town. So, priests will be left alone. So because of, it's not necessarily actually because of our stability. We could just gain religious power, or we could gain stability straight up, but our omen power will be weaker. I'm going to do that. Because it's only going to last 10 years, and we just triggered an omen now, so not too bad. It means that only one of our omens will be affected. For one stability, it's not bad. It's basically like saying, we'll take on 170 religious power, essentially, because that's what it would have taken to do a stability hit. And we'll just take a little hit on how effective our omens are, but it's not until next time. Oh, we can call in allies. So Talanti are my ally. And we're extending south. So we're taking out Corcyra, basically just solidifying the province here of Epirus. Now the next target will be Anatolia. Anatolia is actually at war. Who are they allied with? They're allied with a lot of people though, so these guys wouldn't be that easy to take out. Maybe Macedon could come help me with that. I just had a mountain explode volcano in a province, killing 80% of the population. What? Visaya has united the tribe of something to their nation. Did you just get effed hard? Jesus. Told him to keep it safe for work. Alright. Pretty all caught up. We'll have a look around. I can't always like focus on other things, you know, obviously because I'm trying to play. But we'll have a little look. So, Visaya has expanded. Well, I'll go by player countries, right? So we can just see it like that. Milk Bag. Great name. Gain some tax. Scarface in the center. Poland. We have Massalia. Massilia with their little holdings here. They haven't done much yet. Okay. It's going to take away our researcher for now. It's interesting in multiplayer, like you're going to have a lot less time to really think about what families you're coming from, how's it going to affect my loyalty. I would imagine like it's a lot harder to keep politics in check. So this is going to be interesting to see. I think, you know, because I was saying, like, in single player, it's quite easy to, I think, anyway, to, once you learn the game, to manage things. Syracuse are actually at war right now with Brutia. Looks like they're invading up the boot of Italy. Good for them. Let's, focus them. So this is their screen. And they are, yeah, just at war with Brutia, I guess, at the moment. Our siege is almost over. Manpower is dropping by, it's actually even. We gain 150, we lose 150. Our money is going up now. Fleet maintenance is down. We don't have any forts, which is dangerous. Should probably build some. Really need one actually over here. There's mountain terrain here, which would be good for us. How's the lag? Pretty good. Nothing crazy so far. Everything's good. Free Bactria. Bactria. Oh shit! Bactria have gone to war against the Seleucids. So they're straight away in the game. Straight away attacking their overlord. I would have thought they'd need to sort out some culture and stuff. That'd be interesting to see if they can manage to pull that off. So they're now going to be at war with a lot, I think. Actually, it's only Seleucids and Parthia. It's not too bad, but I wonder now, is Scuba going to... Where's the player mode? This one. Is Scuba going to start pushing back? Hikari Appreciator. What? These people and their names. And then we have Phrygia over here. And Armenia look like they're in some sort of bout. Oh, no, no, no. They're also against Seleucids. So people are jumping on the Seleucids, unfortunately, for Scuba. And it seems like they're going to try and take them down. Our siege is won over here. So we'll just sue for peace. Get Corcyra. See if we can get some money. Leave it like that. We don't have many Scorned families, so I'm happy to take on some families. For better characters. The Carcid family would be probably pretty cool. Yeah, let's take the Carcids and then let everyone else die. How's our young boy? He's 17. Let's arrange his marriage. 21. Too old. Too old. And she's already given birth to 2 dead babies. So... can't rely on her for producing children. Yeah, it looks like Scuba is getting surrounded. Ikari is a town. My type of gal. My type of gal. Brutia is looking to get money. This stuff. I'll say yes for now, although they're at war with my ally. But I'll say yes for now, it's fine. Okay, so our war is over. The next one, I guess, now that these guys have actually given in, or given up on our alliance, could go to war with them. Although I want to kind of just get my ideas in place so that we earn more. So I'm not going to fabricate a claim for a while. But now we're making more per month. But it looks like, yeah, these are the guys we're going to focus on. So I'm going to build a fort here. The music really gets on my nerves. Already gets on my nerves. I dislike the soundtrack they made. I like the soundtrack, but I don't think there's enough songs because it gets repetitive a bit quick. Looks like Etruria has been completely blitzed. And Massalia are doing a little bit of conquering as well. See how the war is going against Seleucids. I'd love to know what's going on over there right now. See if there's any other girls. Any newborns. Not newborns, that sounds weird. Any new people that have come of age. We've got, see who we're grooming here. We've got a 15-year-old. She's probably the one that's going to be the one. The Dravidian regional power of Ashmaka folded. If only you're an observer, darn. I know, right? No, I want to play this. I want to see how I can fare against everyone. I'll try to look around, but I am a player in today's game. That's the way it's going to be. Maybe if I get knocked out. Or maybe the next time we run one, if people would prefer me to just be an observer. I honestly don't think with only 14 players, like, there's enough to talk about. But yeah, it would be cool to know exactly what's going on. But that's why we have the declaration chat. If they want to explain it further, they can. I actually didn't tell people that Corcyra has fallen. You got to be quick in Italy before Rome and Syracuse split everything. Well, maybe I've been speaking to Nath about certain things that we're planning on doing. I actually cannot remember what we spoke about. Well, we did divide some ideas between us of what we were planning, but I can't necessarily remember. But all I know is that Greeks got to stick together. The Greeks got to stick together. There's plenty of like provinces to kind of carve up if we were to make it up that far. And with Macedon at my back, not harming me, I'm sure everything will be all right. They're a regional power. What are we? Emporium's been integrated by Carthage. I didn't think they could do that. Quite far away, but I guess why not? Or no, maybe it's the other Emporion, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably this one. Sorry, Emporia. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I read it wrong. Emporia. Who's going to integrate those guys? Wow. Okay. Nice little peaceful land grab there for Gooby. The Arverni successfully took a major part of their capital province. Oh yeah, they've grown a little thick. He's not depressed anymore. He's got something to live for, and he's 19. And our 16-year-old girl is available now. Troy. And she has Aekidae. She's in the family, sort of. Does that mean... Well, she's not related to him, so I'm sure it's okay. So I've just written, Epirus has held a lavish wedding celebrating his manhood and his new wife, Troy. Which I'm sure that's not how you pronounce that, but hey, it is now. Hey cuz, wanna get married? Don't worry, just a cousin. No harm done. No harm done at all. Ah, we have enough to fabricate. So I'm thinking, now I'm gonna split this army. And we're gonna give Epirus his own army. He's only level 8, but I want his popularity to rise, so it's worth putting him in control of some stuff. And we'll send over the heavy infantry as well. There we go. So he's got some heavy infantry, some archers and stuff. Alright, we're still making money even when our army maintenance is up. Our fort isn't quite done yet, but it'll be done on the 6th of December. An offer of alliance from Anatolia. It's tempting. I'm going to go with it. Just so our south is secure. If Macedon want to attack them, they just need to speak to me first. A petitioner approaches. We are almost going to marry her. A strapping young adult by the name of Zine Karsid. Approached our basilisk in private. In a hushed voice, she spoke of a vision of the future, in which she was found by her loved ones killed. And we could say, oh, how awful. Don't worry about it. Or we'll say, don't think about that. That's fine. We'll say, how awful. Give us some money. Give us some money and we'll make it better. This stupid bitch. Sorry. Couldn't help it. A son has been born. Man, he's a fast mover. Now, I would argue that he might have even got married not even 9 months ago. So, I don't know what was going on there. But, little baby, Hurricane. Little baby Hurricane. We're going to watch this guy closely, see how he grows up and what he becomes. What he's shaped into. Alright, time for war. Let's get our boys lined up. What's the supply limit here? 14? Not great. Yeah, not great. Let's go here and then there. Money. Macedon. It's exactly who I want to go to war with. So yes. My allies... Oh shit, Syracuse has grown quite a bit. Anatolia aren't going to do it. Maybe I could improve the opinion of Anatolia. Or just give them a gift. They'll probably do it for that. Or not. Well, it looks like I'm in on my own. Got him. But what we can do is probably call these guys in later, or call Syracuse in if they want. But I imagine they don't really have the navy or the means to be doing this. They're probably busy right now. Syracuse, the enemy of our vassals has been destroyed and are no more. Moria declared war on me. Oh wow, Bactria has been declared war on by Moria. Didn't see that coming, did he? 7,000 stack wipe. See you later, Talantia. We're gonna go up and cap that fort. We're gonna go to that fort, and we're gonna get this guy to go to that fort after we get this area here. And that should get all the areas around us in a nice and timely manner. Cool. Alright, good. We should step on these as they're recruiting. Missing Real, thanks for the follow. Good. Alright, so we're just sieging both of these places right now. Just gonna hurt our attrition. Actually, it's not too bad. Only 170 attrition. Not bad at all. We've prevented that unit from being recruited. But they are recruiting here just constantly. But it's better to get the forts, I think. So we should be good. We have a little navy as well, but we don't really have the means to increase it. So we'll just have to leave that as it is. If I Can't Scuba said, well, that was fun. You already carved up Scuba? And he says, yeah, it looks like... Can't you do some deals? Phrygia just messaged me, hashtag free Bactria. Phrygia, it looks like Phrygia and Egypt are apparently teaming up, which is dangerous. Is Moria controlled by the dwarves? So let's have a little look around while our sieges go on. I'm sure everything will be fine. It does look like they're getting carved up really badly. Now, the thing is, they can't get... I would argue at this point, they have more territory than they can get in their peace deals. So... This is why I was saying, like, war scores seem to be really, really messed up. So I'm hoping that he can organize peace deals and come back from it, you know? Otherwise, there's a real problem in the game. Right, we've got this area. We're force marching on top of these guys. I didn't really want to do that, but see if Epirus can deal with it with his heavy infantry. Yeah. Had the right tactics. Everything's good. Cool. So we just flattened this area, basically, because of this fort. This fort just conquered all this territory. It's a very weird, long-shaped province, or region. And that siege is won. So that is Talantia done, essentially. Because as soon as they step off this will be capped. Which is... yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
The Talented family. I kind of always like keeping the namesake family of a country, just to keep them alive. There's only 6 members, but it'd be kind of cool to have them. It means that you're basically taking their king in. Alright. We're getting offers of alliance from people around us now. I'm happy to take that. Because I'm not planning on going north. Not really. Let's lower that maintenance. So that's looking good, right? That is looking good. Epirus is now forced to be reckoned with. We were at war with Mesapia, but not anymore. Now's the time where we look inward and basically just build up ourselves. Maybe get to the point where we can build a navy and go across. So these are the players at the moment. Milkbag expanded, Treveria expanded, Scarface expanded, or Avernia. Massalia even expanded. Rome has expanded. Carthage hasn't, from what I can tell. Phrygia is in a war, and so is Armenia with the Seleucids. Looks like they're all messed up territories, though. I don't know how they're going to achieve their war goals properly. And they've spread all the way down here. I mean, that's total overkill. Like, surely... I don't understand, like, why you would go that far. You can't get that. So why... like, what is the plan there? They might be wasting their own resources, really. But they're probably hamstringing Scuba as well. And Bactria took some land as well, so... Drain that manpower. He's draining his own manpower by going that far into the desert and everything. It's interesting doing that. And then Egypt as well. Oh, shit. So Egypt is up here as well. Wow. So Egypt and Phrygia. You know what? They've probably got all their focus out here right now. If Macedon were feeling like they can help, you know, take a little bit of that territory in Greece, if you had a claim on this as Macedon, you could take that and wait for the war score to build and probably force it by the time they get their armies out of Seleucid. Look how far in they are. And they're still pushing. That's crazy. So if I was Tidar, I'd be thinking, yeah, I'm going to send him a message. Send him a little message. Wine would be good. Wine gets minus army cost. So this isn't even a player. This is just race. See if they want to do it. Another child is born. Another son. Leonidas. Another baby. So this baby's 3 years old now. It's got a little bit of martial, a little bit of zeal. Nikki Hack is Massilia. They've expanded. They're getting a nice chunk of territory down here. Rome is blitzing across Italy, as they do. Syracuse has taken a little bit of the boot. I'm in an alliance with Syracuse. I've taken along the coast. So we took out Talantia, Corcyra, and Arcania, I think. Tidar, I don't think he's done anything yet, in terms of expansion at least. Phrygia is... Ah. So, I don't know if they posted about it. Maybe I missed it. I missed things up here. That is mostly for you. I'll read it when I see it, as much as I can. But that's mostly for you. It looks like Phrygia's war, combined war with Egypt and Phrygia into Seleucids, only territory was given to Egypt. So Egypt is after getting all of this really good territory down here. There's lots of good stuff here. Decently high populations, I think, and things like that. So it's good, really good territory. Oh no, it's really here actually. Okay, I'm a bit off. He hasn't quite got the really good ones. They would cost a lot, but that's a huge chunk of territory to go to Egypt. I'll just do this map mode so you can see a bit better. Huge chunk of territory to go to Egypt, but Seleucids and there as well. Wow, look at that little outcropping there, there, and there from one war. That's quite an impressive amount of territory. And then Bactria took a bit of territory, but Seleucids still intact. Still very much intact. Being played by Scuba. So they've lost their client. And they've been eaten up by Egypt and Phrygia a bit. Phrygia didn't take any territory, it seems. They just helped, which is odd. I'm very surprised that Egypt was actually able to claim territory like across the desert like that and take it. There you go. Must have fabricated a claim. I think that's everything. So yeah, we've had our quick wars, and we've had Epirus. He's growing up. He's 25. He's got his first wife. He's had 3 kids. He's got Leonidas, a daughter, Callistrate. Let's just call her Callie. And then we've got Hurricane. Hurricane, he's got his little hairdo now. He's not a baby anymore. He's 5 years old. He's miserly, which is not good. To Hurricane, wealth is there to be owned, but there just always seems to be more to collect. Okay, miserly even. Sorry, not miserly. Miserly. Sicilian traders fled to Syracuse. They were put to death. Oh God. The East shall rise once more, says Egypt. Dang, Gooby's not trading with you. Yeah, Gooby wouldn't trade with me either. Carthage. No. I've already got too many things anyway. So now what I can do is remove all my tribesmen. We've got no tribesmen now. So that's good for the amount of free men we have. Man, your guy fucks. Yeah, I guess so. Can you blame him, though? Guess you can. What is she? She's 23, consort. She must have been sick for a while. She's merciful and abrasive. Pumping out the kids. She's only 23. She's had 4 kids. Make hay while the sun shines. Am I right? 23 and 4 kids. Well, she got married, in fairness, when she was 16. We married her. We were eyeing her up from when she was 14. Because there was an eligible person who was 21. And I was like, no. That 21-year-old we saw had 2 kids, and they both died. I think when they were very young, which is unfortunate. But you know, as the king, we're looking at that and we're saying, who are we going to marry? This 16-year-old who is ripe for the taking, or this 21-year-old who's 2 years older than us and her babies are dying? Let's just be real. What are we going to do? And I think we made the right call. We've had 4 kids. 3 of them are boys as well. Can you complain? Right, so just little deals in the background. I was going to give this city to Tatar, to Tatar. There's only 1 freeman in it. So let's talk with them and talk about giving them that. So sell city. I would sell it for pretty much for free. I don't want it. We kind of agreed to it beforehand. He's supplying me with iron, so you want to sell it for 0? Yeah. So let Macedon have that, because that's in that province. City sold. There you go. No problems. Problems. Okay, I've given Syracuse a date on when I'm going to wage war on Lucania, and we're going to go at them together. So Syracuse are going to push in that way. I'm going to push in this way. They've had a revolt though, so they're in the midst of a war. I wonder what Apulia's deal is. They're at war with the Lucanian revolt. They're in the alliance with Lucania, so we'll have to just like go for this and split this up. Very interesting what happens here though, because if we take this and we take this, and then Rome decides, hey, we don't like that, it's not going to be easy. I might have to call Macedon to help. I'm going to ask Carthage for both of their wines, or their grain. Give me that manpower boost. I bet they're going to refuse both. Epirus the Proud, he's now proud. We're now importing. Hey, we did it. Nice. So that gives us a surplus of grain, purely both of it coming from Carthage. Good stuff. It's so cool in multiplayer, like having that be from a player. It just feels way better. Is Sparta an AI player? Yeah. Alright, so that's the stuff is back on screen now, the regular declarations from the other people. Almost have our next military tradition, which will be light cavalry defense. That's actually something I haven't thought about. I have no cav. Probably should have focused on getting some. Rome are so scary. They're fighting Umbria though now, so I feel I've got some time. Anatolia said they'll join me as well. Sure. Do I have to wait for the other player to accept? I guess so, before they actually join. There we go. They've joined. See, I've no CB on these guys. That's what I've been saying. Even though they own a part of Lucania, you have to fabricate multiple claims, which kind of sucks. I didn't want to wait any longer. They're busy fighting Lucania though, so now I just have to mop up some tiny little army while my armies come across. Which is really handy for me. I can play them off each other. Okay, so what's after happening is the civil war has ended. And we're now exiled. So I have to cross the channel and then come back. I wonder, I don't think I keep my claim. Oh, I do. I do. Okay, that's good. I didn't have to claim a second time. So we'll try that again. Bit of a waste. But it was just trying to see, like, oh, what would happen if we owned only parts? But it looks like basically we just helped them finish their civil war and we'll just come back across. Good to know though how it works, I guess. What is the goal of the game? Is everybody going to declare war on each other in a few hours or just take out the AI? Well, I mean, this is a long-form game. We're going to be playing it every weekend for quite a while. Some empires out here, like their borders are all up against each other. It looks like Phrygia is actually fractured into two. Cappadocia looks like they've split them, and they're having rebellions and things, but they're handling it a bit. So out here, there's a bit more war between players because they're just bordering each other. Out here, there isn't, but we will eventually border up against each other and then attack each other. But for now, it's mostly going to be AI. That's just the way it is. It's gonna be a big war now. So I've declared war. Declared war in Lucania. Syracuse has joined me and their allies. So pretty big fight. So 2 players now. We're teaming against the AI, I guess, but it is 2 players. I'm gonna go here and then hop onto that army if I can. Oh, they've actually destroyed the fort here. There was a fort there. Not anymore. That's going to make it a lot easier to take these guys out if we can just get there quickly. There we go. We're force marching now. And Rome is building a navy. I can see it. I don't have that much. I don't have that many ships. Alright. Take out the brunt of Lucania. We're also at war with Apulia. Send that guy. He's not doing anything anyway. Feels a bit silly to get that, really, when we don't even have, like, cavalry right now. Okay, so we've knocked Lucania back, which is great. Now I'm in a little bit of trouble here. There's big numbers coming at me. I don't know what the in-game chat is. Does anyone know what the hotkey for that is? There is no in-game chat? That's crazy. I cannot believe there's no in-game chat. Wow. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I saw a hotkey for it. Oh no, it wasn't a hotkey. I saw in the game files. It says MP chat window. That's what's in the game files. Oh yes, looks like we're gonna get both of these guys. That's a good hit. Good hits. We're using skirmish tactics here. That's good. What about here? I'm gonna go bottleneck. Oh, they've actually changed direction. Alright, cool. Doing our thing. Syracuse, I don't know. What's up with them? They seem like they got pushed back. Tadar, Macedon, our great basilisk, Cassander Antipa, demands that Phrygia hand over the holdings in Greece, seeing their aggressive expansion in Thrace, has led us to believe that this is our only offer. Oh my god, yeah, Phrygia has just ravaged Thrace. Good to see that. Phrygia, what? Great. The roleplay. So I said multiplayer chat isn't a thing. That is crazy. It's a good thing we have our Discord then. I know like there's loads of, most people probably just use other things anyway, but I don't know, it's still just kind of crazy that they didn't improve the feature rather than just remove it. It seems weird. How's our manpower? It's not bad actually. We're gaining more than we're losing. Money is just kind of bad, so I might do something just to help the money situation. National commerce. What's our... We're making more from no, we're making more tax. Maybe we'll do tax. National tax is 25%. Alright, I think it's time we press towards their forts. Let's see if we can take both of these forts out. Syracuse are down here. Oh man, Syracuse are suffering down there. But I can't get to them because of the forts, so we need to get control of these forts. Or at least just one. If we got control of this one, it'd be great, because then me and Syracuse can link up. And we have heavy infantry that looks like they're on their way, actually. Fuck this. I think it's better just to make sure we get at least one fort. I don't want them jumping on me. We'll get the other one afterwards if we can. If we make a breach, I might even assault. Maybe. So we'll leave this guy here, ready in force march, ready to go. Yeah. Oh my god. This is a big fight. I don't know what's gonna happen. Get ready to retreat if it doesn't work out. Okay, it's going in our favor right now, but they have so much more on the way. Just get rid of that 10,000, thank you. Alright, the next fight is underway immediately. And this one's going much less in our favor. So I have to pull back. Damn. Damn. Well, I took out that first one, which is good, but their numbers are quite overwhelming right now. I wonder, can I call on Macedon to come help? Oh shit, we've barbarians up here. I might be in trouble here. I'm gonna bring the ships around. Because they're chasing me. At least this guy's got some morale, but this guy needs to get the hell out of there. Oh my god, I think he's gonna get wiped. I think we're gonna get wiped. Oh my god, this is awful. Okay, one of them got away. I don't know about... Retreat! Oh, he's going into Sicilian territory. That's beautiful. Good retreat move. I'm happy with that. Thank god. Oh my god, I nearly lost everything. Nearly lost Epirus. That would have been bad. Woo! That was close. Could you show the world map? Yeah, I'm just in a war, so it's hard to zoom out now. But now I can do it just for a minute. But yeah, if you want to look at the players at the moment, so we have Traveria. They've managed to expand up to the coast. We have Avernia. They've expanded quite nicely. Visaya expanding quite nicely. Massalia's got its own bunch of territory. Rome has taken over quite a bit. Carthage, I don't know, but I don't think they've taken much. Maybe a little bit down here on the coast. Macedon have expanded just a little bit into Greece. Epirus, I'm playing Epirus, I've taken all this. Phrygia's taken a bit of Thrace, but having all these mini Phrygian revolts, splitting them up. Egypt is like taking a bunch of Seleucid territories here. Seleucids are getting attacked again by Gerahe. Bactria took a little bit of territory off the Seleucids, and that's all of our players. It's the best I can do for now. Syracuse broke their alliance because we grew too powerful for alliances, or did they grow too weak? Oh no, they've grown too powerful. Oh wow. But we're not allies anymore. We're still in the war though, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. They must not be a local power anymore. What are they? They're a regional power now. Because they're buying cities off Carthage. Oh my god, the stuttering. Alright, let's just fall back. Syracuse have a lot now, which is nice to see. A bit too much. I'll shadow them closely with Epirus. But you don't want to stand on that army right now because there's just too much there. And too much attrition if you stand on that. There's no point taking attrition. Looks like they've got what they need. We've lost everything we took here, but we have our fleet out and ready. There goes the conquering of Rome. Well, I've done well here, but our first invasion of Italy is not going as planned. Me and Syracuse are teaming together, but I'm just trying to stay away from taking attrition here, so I'm just separating myself a little bit. Now, if they need me, I'll force march and come right in to help. Alright, there's a fight going on here. We're coming up to join it, though. Should have force marched, really, but I didn't. But we're in there helping out now. We have some heavy infantry to help. And then, yeah, he's in there as well. Nice. Okay, so everyone's in there fighting off that Croton army. Good stuff. This one's healed up now, so they can kind of cross and harass again. Alright, good. This is fun. This is fun little dual invasion we've got going. We're trying to take out Lucania, but their allies These nations, then they're allied with Croton as well. There's just a lot of numbers being thrown at us. In fact, I think you can see up here who's got what. So they're pretty low now. Now they're just on... Wow, so who the hell has elephants? Must be... Syracuse must have elephants. Maybe did a deal with Carthage. But we can see that they're just light infantry and archers now. I've got some heavy infantry. I think so does Syracuse. So this should be fine. It's just a bit of a logistical nightmare, I would say. I don't even know what that was. What just happened there, but okay. How many years is the game on for? Forever, until the game ends. But today, we're going for about an hour and 40 minutes. Another hour and 45. So quite a while to go. Is there a recommended guide for beginners? I personally don't have. I haven't really seen many guides. I think Party Elite has got some guides up, but I don't think there's like a full guide yet. I'm working on one, but it's going to be a while before I get videos out because I'm spending so much time streaming, to be honest. What are your main goals for this session? Well, my main goals were to expand here and then take a bit of Italy to kind of curtail the expansion of Rome. That was my goal. I had worked with Macedon and Syracuse to make that a reality. I think Syracuse wanted to get all of Sicily, which they're doing. They're paying to do that. So those are my short-term goals, I guess you could say. It's just kind of have a foothold in Italy and make sure Rome doesn't just take out Lucania and Apulia and really easily. I don't know what they're planning now, though. I feel like they're going to come in as soon as this war is over and sweep up, which would be really bad because I don't know what we've got to deal with heavy infantry. Syracuse does have some elephants, but I don't. Carthage and Syracuse seem fine. You know, these guys were fine to cede that territory. They don't seem to mind. So I'm guessing they're going to do something. They're planning on going somewhere else. You know, maybe get the land up here, or just go straight into an invasion in Rome. Just keep them busy. Really is all we need. I accepted an alliance. Okay, I didn't see it pop up, but I had an alliance with them anyway before. What the hell has happened here? Oh no, did he have a rebellion? He's after having a rebellion. Oh, Nath. That ruins it. What the hell's happened? Right, Epirus can come back and he can heal. We're really struggling, man. They keep throwing huge numbers at us. I might just recruit up a bit more heavy infantry and just see what we can do. I think I have to be honest. Our heavy infantry will beat his armies, but it's just we don't have enough of it. I don't have any horses. If we had light cavalry, that'd be amazing. We don't have any, though. Wonder, would anyone... No, no one's willing to do it. Some of them are slightly willing to do it. Cyrene, maybe. Right, I might look to Cyrene, see if we can get cavalry from them. So I'll improve my relations with Cyrene. After that improves for a little bit, maybe I can't really afford to give them a gift. After we do that... then I'll come back across with cavalry, hopefully. Gold disappeared. Mercs rebelled event. Oh god. So he had mercenaries and he ran out of money, and then he had a rebellion. So this country is formed now. I can't even barely see it. Calabria, I think they're called. Calabria. So Syracuse lost all their territory here during a rebellion, which is great. Losing to AI? I guess so, yeah. We are, kind of. Oh, I just got that. That was just wiped. I don't understand why, though. It said he was retreating from here around to here. And then he just got, like, wiped. Why? Damn. Well, that's a huge blow. Alright, let's build one quality army. Barn claims... The city-state of Anatolia is now claiming stuff on us. How dare you? Damn, this hasn't worked out. We couldn't beat Lucania and Apulia and Croton together. The three of them together. Me and Syracuse. I can't believe it. Damn, they don't have great armies though, so I'm confident that we can pull this back. Because having some light cavalry would be really, really, really good. We'd be able to totally beat their armies. Because right now they just have too much numbers. They must be getting low on manpower though. I mean, we've beaten so much. Yeah, they've only got 11,000. We're wearing them down. Definitely wearing them down. Only just a bit too slow, I think. 34 to 40. It's close, but it's just not enough to get horses yet. Damn, really need those horses. Light cav is my favorite unit type. Yeah, I think it is just really good for early game, especially because most people just use these light infantry and archer combos. And then I can get this. This also gives me 15% defense to light cavalry. That'd be great. So, Carthage. We won't let anyone touch Syracuse here at Carthage. At Carthage, we're very fond of Sicily's formation. Oh, that's true. They can form Sicily with a decision now, actually. I forgot that. Ah, we have more troops than we have boats. That's a bit of an issue. So let's just get rid of a couple. 1, 2, 3. They can hop across, and then we'll send over the others. Okay, we're sieging the fort. Horses, we're about to be able to get horses. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be the focus now. Ooh, Rome is at war with Lucania. Rome have got heavy infantry. They got everything they need, man. Don't know how we're going to hold this area down here. Gonna have to fort the crap out of it against Rome. So we've got... I can actually end my war. By just taking this bit. Or I could try to just push a bit more, but that is so cheeky of Rome. They're not going to let that let us have it. We took too long, though. We took too long. All right, let's cancel one of these trade routes from... I don't want... Oh, yeah, I guess we'll give up the manpower, which is a shame. But we got light cavalry now. So I might just keep... Okay, we won that siege. So I could go this way, or I could just keep taking this province. This is really the province I want. I think that's what I'll do. So let's see what I can get. Can't get that yet. I really want the capital here. We're going to be bordering Rome. I mean, I think Rome are just going to attack us, and then I don't know. I might just have to retreat back to Greece. I don't know what we could do to beat them. You need stuff that's good against heavy infantry. What are we making more from? Tax? What? How did Rome get that? Oh my god, it's because Frontinea took it. They were on it first, I think. Our son, Hurricane. He's 17 years old. Do we give him a chance by giving him a position? Or he's not ready to rule? What? Request responsibility. Has asked to take some of the responsibilities of rulership from Epirus. Though young, Hurricane... Let's give him a chance. Hurricane gains 2 prominence. He's already fully prominent. But okay, I don't know what job we're giving him though. We don't want Rome bearing down on us. What's their situation? 12,000 manpower, 36 cohorts. Okay, interesting chatter going on in the background. I'm reluctant to give in to this because but they probably will. Rome probably will get it. I was just wondering, like, maybe would they just get this territory? I could do something really egregious and like take a boat around. So I guess I'll just do it. Yeah. I mean, what's going on down here? Like, yeah, I don't know. I think we'll just have to do that. Get some money out of it at least. Jeez. All right. Well, we have a foothold in Greece, and we have a fort here, which is nice. Building another one there. Rome is building a navy. I know that they've got like a big navy up there. I keep seeing individual ships go around this way. Although they're getting killed by Lucania's ships, which is kind of funny. Epirus is now in Italy. Ultimately, like, the game design is just really... It seems like they're answering feedback, which is great. So that's good. But, you know, they created their own problem because they didn't hold a beta. They didn't let reviews speak out before the game launched. So it's their mess. So I feel very reluctant to say, like, good on Paradox for supporting their game. I was like, yeah, but they kind of messed it up, didn't they? This could be very interesting. So we've grown in size. to a regional power. I think alliance with Macedon needs to be formed. And we're allied with... Okay, cool. Alliance with Macedon is done. We don't have an alliance with Syracuse. I think that's because they're small and we're guaranteeing them now. So I'm gonna ask for an alliance with... Oh, we can't do it with these guys either because they're a bit too big. But okay, that's good. We got a strong ally at our back now. So war, if we do have war in Rome. By the way, the war has ended here. Some things are a bit weird, right? Like, I'm not at war with Calabria, okay, because they're a rebellion. They started as a rebellion. They're at war with Sicily, Syracuse. I'm guaranteeing Syracuse, so surely I should have a CB to join because, hey, it's like, hey, you're with me. Like, I just feel like that should be the way it works. This is our son, isn't it? Hurricane. I never looked at him. So what is he? 7 martial, 9 oratory, and 8 religion. Not bad. So he's just really bad at civic, I guess, but he's got good effects, generally speaking. Considering I built up a lot of civic and not needed to use it, that's good. He'll be a good next ruler, I think. We'll make him the Trophius. Sacrifice to the gods to be cheaper. Rome vassalized Lucania. Oh, okay, I didn't even notice that. Rome have vassalized Lucania. Interesting. Getting my territory back now. They have no troops. Then I'll build my power up and form Sicily. So Syracuse is going to form Sicily. So that's pretty much the expansion done here for a while, unless we want to start helping Syracuse take back that, or if I want to take Croton maybe. There's a Lucanian revolt right now, actually. That's interesting. I might jump on that to get more territory here. Because it ain't declaring war and no vassal, right? As it stands. This is going to be our next heir. Handsome devil. And 798. Not bad. Arranged marriage for this boy. He's 21. Let's get him... Get him a blonde. So she's 18. 1-5. It doesn't. I don't think that matters what she is. I've been studying like to see like, oh, do 2 people with high martial give birth to someone with high martial? No, from my experience, no. Although I didn't realize she's actually really ill. The birth of Sicily. Sicily has been formed, and they've managed to take a bunch of territory here. They finally got rid of that rebellion thing, so that's good to see. They're landed on their feet. Massalia, I'm impressed by Massalia. They grew quite nicely for their size, you know, for their starting size. They're not bad at all. Not too shabby. That is not the leader I would have expected at Massalia, but there you go. Massilia. Doesn't look very Greek. His culture is Massalian and Hellenic. I guess he is. Fair enough. This is just a mix over there. Just want to see, what do they got now? 21 cities. That's not bad. Considering they start with 4, you know, his growth has been quite high. And we'll have a look out east. I haven't looked east in a while. Oh my god. Mauryan AI is just destroying into the Seleucid Empire right now. Wow. I actually never seen them do that. Every time, Maurya always typically expands this way. But they must have sensed weakness. The Seleucids are caving in. And Armenia, who's gotten a bunch of territory down here from the Seleucids as well, is now fighting Atropatene, and he's taking territory there. The Egyptians still have their little holdings in these areas, so I imagine they're probably gearing up for another war against the Seleucids. Poor Scuba. It's getting destroyed. Haven't heard anything from him, actually, really. The Visaya are now a regional power. There you go. Look at that. Milk bag. It looks like the Arverni and Massalia are about to come into contact as well. That's the situation.